Hey guys, it's Caleb here, bringing you another coffee review video of some specialty grade coffee here. Today we are tasting an Ethiopia from Cuvee Coffee, roasters out of Austin, Texas. So this is actually a bag of coffee I got through my trade coffee subscription, which is something that I'm trying out to see how it works for me. Trade does subscriptions for like 100 some different roasters across the US, and you really can get some really fresh right off roast stuff. I know that I purchased this and I got it just about 4 days after they roasted it, so really impressed with the timeline there. So again, we've got a Natural Ethiopia. They describe it as roast level of medium to light roast. When I compared it to my Pantone roaster poster series, I saw it at a cinnamon, which is right where I like to be. That's my ideal place that I like to drink my coffees for drinking coffees. So medium light roast. This is grown at an altitude of 1900 to 2150 meters above sea level, which is actually very high for coffee. Not specifically Ethiopia, as they grow pretty high, but as far as just a lot of different regions, 1900 is a pretty high elevation. Again, this is considered a full natural coffee. It's dried on raised drying beds, and their description of this is going to be fruity and wild, which I thought was a really cool way to describe. You know, a lot of these different coffees, they have to be very specific. Oh, vanilla and notes of pepper and allspice. I like it fruity and wild. It's straightforward. It leaves it up to your interpretation, because really that's what coffee is about, your interpretation. So I brewed this today using my traditional Chemex method. It's kind of hiding back there, but I did it with 60 grams of grinds in, about 960 grams of water for a 1 to 16. Brew time is about 4 minutes and 15 seconds, about 10 to 15 seconds longer than I typically like to go. But let's see what we got in the cup. So we're going to taste this. We're looking for fruity and wild. Let's see what we get. Definitely get fruity, definitely get berry, a very bright acidic actually. It's a lot on the tip of the tongue there, so nice bright acidity. Floral aromas is what they say on the nose. You know, I would get a little bit of flower there. I wish it had more punch to the berry, more pungent to it. That's what I really expect when I taste a Natural Ethiopia, super bright berry. They describe here as well as berries and wine. I'm not a wine drinker, so I really wouldn't know what to expect as far as that goes, but there is berries there. This is a good coffee. A little more about Cuvee themselves. They are a coffee roaster out of Austin, Texas, started in '98. They are one of the companies that actually pioneered nitro cold brew in a can, which is really cool that they got that going, got that started. They have a coffee bar where they serve their coffees as well. They've got a roasting facility, as well as they've got a cold brew facility, which they brew their cold brew with similar feelings that I have at about fridge temp. So their whole facility is kept at about 36 degrees, it seems like. And I don't have a lot of information on the brewing facility. I was able to pull up what I could, but it seems like a really great company. They have really good price points on most of their coffees. They're 12-ounce bags. Product looks great. The bag looks great. They've got their story on the back there, and the branding on the side there, as you can see it. So they did a really nice job with the packaging. Don't necessarily agree with their best by dates. This was roasted on the 17th of July in 2019, and then they claim it's good until January of 2020. I know for distribution purposes, they legally are required to put a best by date on there, but I like to consume coffee within 2 to 3 weeks from roast. That's kind of my stopping point from there. So Cuvee Roaster, Austin, Texas. I got it through trade. If you'd like to learn more about trade, give them a look up. I'm going to try to get a link in the bottom there where you can kind of click into it and branch up from there. Great coffees, give them a try. Hoping that I can get some more of their coffee in my hands soon to do some more videos for it. But for today, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you like to see what you hear here, and hit the bell. That way you will be reminded anytime I do post a new video. So until next time, happy brewing.